Hey team, I'm just wrapping up an inspection here. It's been a big home, just me here today, so I didn't have any clients or agents or anything like that, so I was just kind of in my flow going through the process. And I just finished up. I actually collected a water sample at the end and then went into my shutdown process. It's very important to have a shutdown routine for every inspection and follow it. If you talk to a seasoned inspector, almost all of them have left an oven or a stove top on at some point, or woke up in the middle of the night afraid that they might have done that. So in general, what we like to always check are some of the big things, which is the heating system, making sure that the thermostat's shut back down to where it was, making sure that the dishwasher drained, making sure that the oven, stovetop, that the range is shut down. And in general, we just want to always leave things as we found it or better, unless it broke during testing, normal testing. Of course, that's a caveat, but I'm just going to kind of turn around the camera and show you the few things and then highlight the importance of why a shutdown routine is so important. So I went over, shut the thermostat back down, had the AC running most of this inspection, put it back to where it was when I found it. Always a good idea, especially if you have a hard time remembering that stuff, to take a picture of where it was before you start poking any buttons. And then we always like to run it up or down in 10-degree increments, so it makes it easier on us to remember where that number was. And then another one of the biggies, of course, is the dishwasher. I already put that through the drain cycle, and it's not leaking all over the floor or anything. It's actually best to start that running and get it filled up right at the beginning of your kitchen routine, and then drain it right as you're done with the kitchen routine. That helps minimize the chance of it leaking sometime while you're at another end of the home. And really all we're checking for those is the functionality of them. So we want to see if it fills up with water and if it drains and goes through a drain cycle. So best thing with dishwashers is to drain them when you're done with the kitchen area and start them right when you begin. And so as I was going through the shutdown routine, I had left the oven running as I did the rest of the inspection. So obviously that would have been really alarming for the homeowner or the agent if they had come by and the ovens were still on, and it would have made me look like an idiot and made our company look poorly. So not a big deal. I mean, I left it running for an hour and a half or so. Ideally, I would have shut that down when I was done with the kitchen routine. That's typically what we're gonna do, is get it running right towards the beginning and then turn it off when we're done. But it's kind of off over here on a kind of outer wall of the kitchen, and I forgot to turn it off when I was done with the kitchen. But I have a shutdown routine, so I'm not gonna leave the house with it on. Great idea to actually have a piece of paper, like a laminated piece of paper, like a card with your check off shutdown routine, and hit those items. Actually physically pull out that card and look at it when you're done on site. That really helps cement that shutdown routine in your head. I've done many inspections now, so it's pretty much ingrained in my head to hit that shutdown routine. But yeah, great thing to actually have a physical shutdown checklist to look at when you're done. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully that was a good reminder.